Hey guys, it's been a while. I'm back. I've been busy lately. I'll try to do a seed every now and then though. So, I already noticed a problem. We have the Zootr Sapphire, but whatever, let's just go with it. I don't feel like remaking the seed. Huh! I had start with max rupees on, I thought anyway. Yeah, I had to remake my settings. I have a proposal for the people that do randomizer. You need to make it so that we can have a username and password so we can just remember all our settings. Because I had to remake that whole thing at least like 5 different times. I had to remake it again today. I know it's a problem in my browser, and if I was smart enough, I could just fix it myself, but I'm not. Let's see. So I noticed it didn't fill up my wallet when I got the adult wallet there. See, some of my settings are slightly off. That's another problem. Like, have to get it back together every single time. Have to try to remember everything. All right, here we go. First try. Ugh, I overshot it drastically there. There we go. That should be it. That looks good. Yeah, first try. All right. It's very finicky when you're trying to deal with that thing. Trying to get it right in the right spot. Very annoying. That's why a lot of people have trouble with the archery game. You remember the shooting games. And the archery game, for that matter. Remember when you were a kid and you did that shooting gallery game for the first time? A lot of people had trouble with that. Blue rupee. And forest medallion. Oh dear. Well, I'm collecting these because rupees. Okay, got a few rupees there. And I have to check everything because I'm not playing with my friend. Ah. Well, you know what? I'll keep that heart container because we're going to the volcano pretty soon. That's a very standard part of this route, the way I do it. Let's save state right there, and if this is nothing good, we'll load state. You know what? I'm gonna keep that. Hookshot, Hyrule Field. So we will need bomb bag before hookshot. There's 3 bomb bags out there. I noticed on this Zootr, there's new settings. It's version 8.0 now. So, oh, you know what? Maybe this is a mistake. I'm checking freehold in case it's the hookshot. That could be bad because it's gonna be nighttime. We might get sealed out. Okay, I mean, I could always load state, but what I will do instead is go down this way. Just off of superstition. Just hoping to find something good, like maybe nab the other hookshot, or possibly a bomb bag or something down here. Since I'm already down here. These are the kind of newbie decisions you make when you haven't played in a while. Okay. So this was a bad decision so far. Okay. We do have the silver thingy-majigger. Well, it's a stive. Would you kindly close this text box? Would you kindly give a better tip? Here's a bow. It's probably not worth it that I came all the way down here for a bow. Because there's 2 other ones. But you never know. That could end up being our only one. freaking... Yeah, bad decision making. And now we're going to Zora's domain, which is slow. Hey, maybe we could buy a hookshot or a bomb bag in this shop. Let me in. I will buy the shield. Now I can't play the game. But what I can do is simply break this twice. There, now we're full of sticks too. What do you say? Hyrule Castle, Way of the Hero. Hyrule Castle, Way of the Hero. That means the fairy. Right? Or Malin? The girl hands you an item. La da 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 da, what do we have here? Okay, Goron's bracelet. Well, that will allow us to do Dodongos. Oh gosh. I thought my stick was gonna burn. Yeah, bad decision making on my part. Trying to go down there and get some cheesy item real quick. Trying to nab an unfair advantage as quickly as I can. And we can't even check the bean guy, bean boy. Could check it on the way back down. Once we get the 20 rupee. Very bad decisions so far. Okay, got the 20 rupee, and probably nothing good. Let's see what he has. Yeah. Should've went straight for town. We could have already had a freaking who knows what. I could let the timer run out here and the sun, you know what I mean. Oh, okay, well, at least she filled up our money. I could check Dompe's grave digging, but instead I will just keep it in mind for later. What do we have here? I will buy that. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Come on. Bad. Okay. We will save state here. Weird egg. Ah, see, I forgot to shovel the weird egg, too. Shadow Temple, bad. That means that there is an item waiting for us behind the ferry. Come on, Richard. Come on. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. I like having that. Okay. I mean, I guess. Okay. Whatever. Come on, doggy. Let me show you something in here. What is this? What? Oh, okay, I see. Now, hookshot. Hookshot Hyrule Field, so that means, okay, CAC, Way of Hero. We could keep that strength upgrade in mind to get in Spirit, if that is part of this. Hookshot? Bomb Chew Bag. That's a new thing that they added. Let's make sure that our hookshot isn't in here. We do have the silver scale, so we have some progress towards it. That is our hookshot. Okay. We will continue checking the field, because, hey, the other hookshot could be here, too. And then I will head up to Dodongo's. We can actually finish Dodongo's. Ugh, waste of money there. We are actually able to finish Dodongo's. I think it's faster to do this, because we have the strength upgrade. I mixed up my sentences there. Whatever. Let's see. Cackway the hero. Gotta do Cack first. Cackety cack. Yeah, I know I've been away for a while. I will try to do a seed here and there. I still think about this game all the time. Ocarina. I will buy that. Oh shit, I almost fell off. Light arrow. Okay. Ah. Now we don't have to worry about that bottom of the well thing. Let's do. If it's nothing good, I will load state. Load state. Or if I miss, I'll load state too. Well, okay, whatever. Ah! That'll get us the hook shot. We gotta check windmill guy as well. I notice there's another setting where you can have the beans automatically planted. So I might start doing that from now on. Yeah, several things I have to fix here already. I don't even know if this counts as part of Kakariko. I think this counts as part of the graveyard. Song of Storms. Oh! Did I not shuffle the songs? Well, we got this. We got that song from not its default location, so I think that was just a coincidence there. Still, I superstitiously take that as a sign that we need to check this. Let's check it before we even go into Dongos. Just some health. I'm digging those heart chests. Very cool. The next thing you guys need to do, seriously, just make it so we can make a username and password. So I don't have to remake all my settings and have my runs slightly off and keep progressively, because here's the thing, I will forget all of these things. And I'll have to progressively figure it out once again to get all my settings properly again. Bomb bag? Fire arrow. You can pick up bomb chews. Did you see that? You can now pick up bomb chews, like you can get them from enemy drops. Very cool. That is so cool. Thank goodness someone bothers to program all this crap. Because I wouldn't. Alright, let's bust out the nuts. Small chest over there. I'm going to assume it's the compass telling me that it's a medallion. Let's see what it is. Just being optimistic there. It's probably the map. See, I should take a second to look at it. Compass. Goron Ruby. Wow. Well, maybe it's good I start with Zora Sapphire, because now we'll have a little bit of a longer run to come back to. A little more content. Let's just look at it that way. We will go grab that hook shot, and I'll do Forest Temple. I'm just opening that. I know there's 2 more things that I could grab in here, but I'm just not. I'm thinking about there are other priorities. So what we will do now is loop around here. We'll do everything in here first. Den's Fire. Zora Tunic, which we don't need. Okay, whatever. Okay. We will buy everything from Goron Shop. Yes, I know I can buy the Goron Tunic too. I will do that some other time. I can buy that at CAC. Hello. Weak reward. Ah, hey, you only have to talk to him once now. You can just mash through it. Ah, see, I'm looking for an upgrade, not just a regular old Deku nut. I'm looking for the upgrade. This will pay for our Goron Tunic if we don't find one before then. Ah, see, I should have came here with the hookshot, I guess. What's on the smokestack? Money. Come on. Magic. We do need that to complete the run. Save state here. If it's something bad, we'll load state. Could it be an upgrade? Yay! I like that. I like having that. I always welcome that. Goron Tunic. Let's buy it. Should have checked the stone up there, but that's okay. At the time... just before the rooster too. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mar my run. I'm gonna take a sip of hot chocolate right now. It's a cold day. Hookshot. Hook shot. Here we go. We will head via the forest because I want to get all of the things that I didn't get before. Hopefully I find some money on the way there. By the way, I need to check this. It's amazing how you can take a break for a month and it just comes right back to you. Maybe they should just show what's... One thing that I think, they should just straight up show what's in the chest. That would take a while for them to get that functioning properly, but it's just an idea. They should just straight up show the item that is contained within the chest on the chest itself. Yeah, I have the song, but I want him to break his promise to Saria to show that he's a bad man, because I'm competing with him for Saria's affection. Just kidding. A lot of people, they think Saria is the waifu of this game, but we all know that it's the farm girl. On this channel, we waifu the farm girl. Saria's a boy. I'm sorry. It's funny because a lot of people, they actually thought that Saria was a boy. I think there's something in the Japanese manual, correct me if I'm wrong about this, something, or is it the Italian manual, where it says her name is Salia, not Saria? See, all the songs are discombobulated on this run. Graveyard Way of the Hero, we may have to go back and do Dompe Race. Yeah, all the songs actually need to be shuffled into the, you know, into the whole thing. Clearly they are not. I could actually go beat Water Temple too right now if I want to. And I could grab Epona. I could go over there, do all that. I want to play some Elden Ring. You know what? Maybe that's a horrible idea. You know why? First, let's see if we can get 3 of the same painting in a row, then I'll tell you why. Nope, not today. Playing Elden Ring right now would be a terrible idea, because I need to I need to store up my desire to play Elden Ring for the DLC. That's why. Maybe I'll have my first DLC experience, maybe I'll record that and put it on my channel. Maybe not. I typically don't do that. All the games that you guys have seen me play is games that I've sort of mastered already. Bean Pack. Shadow Medallion. How many medallions? We only have 2 medallions. Ugh. Alright. See what we can... I'm making this a casual run, guys. I'm not feeling... This is not going to be any kind of record. I'm just gonna... I'll probably get up and make some hot chocolate at some point. I'm sitting here drinking hot chocolate. I need another cup. Let's just relax and enjoy it. What do we got here? Am I still in ISG? I am. See, I'm trying to do that without save states. I'm gonna save state this time. I'm trying to just improve my skills, that's all. Don't have to rely on save states. Some people, they can just do that like a metronome in their head. They can just do it perfectly. Oh, by the way, did you guys do Super Mario RPG? Let's go this way first. Did you guys play that game? I played it. The remake, obviously. I enjoyed it. What do we have here? Small chest? I'm saying that's a small chest. We will wait for the day-night cycle, because I'm a noob. And I didn't plan things correctly. We gotta remember Graveyard Way of the Hero, too. If you forget things, they get away from me. And then we're in limbo. I like the way she fights. I actually like that. It's kind of, it's easy, but it's like, it's engaging still. You have to pay attention. Have to back up when she does the one attack. You better back up. You have to pay attention a little bit. There's a little, surprisingly deep for an early combat system in a 3D game. A lot of combat systems still have nothing to them to this day. A lot of people, I think a lot of people just don't know what a good video game is, to be honest. I have to get all bullseyes here. Let's save state. Let's try it again. They all have to be bullseyes. The second I see 60, I need to just reset. Really, I could just do it over. Let's stick with this. Let's make this happen. Nice. Very finicky. It's very hard to hit it early because you want to get your shots in, but look at that. Ah, we almost had it. What I could do is get 4. 3. Okay. Save state one more. All I have to do is hit that. There we go. Alright, heart container and a quiver. Waste time. Total waste time. What's up here? Ah! A big chest. Make your prediction what that chest is going to be. I'm going to go put on another hot chocolate before I open it. Make a prediction. I'm going to guess that that is the claim check. That's my guess. Make a guess. For real. Be right back. Hot chocolate is brewing right now. Let's see. Let's see if you were correct. Big bomb bag. Okay. Do I have I don't have it. Lens of Truth. Small key. Let's go this way real quick. I could hover up there, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? One game with the combat system that's actually kind of cool, at least in terms of Zelda. And also a little bit, it has a little bit to it, surprisingly, is Twilight Princess. Has a little more to it than you might expect if you've never played it. I'm not saying it's great. Honestly, the game Neo, that had a really good combat system. People crap on Dark Souls combat system too, but that's pretty solid. That's like it's pretty darn solid. I wouldn't mind seeing that in more games. Fighting these skeletons is also surprisingly, like, there's a little more to it than people might think if they haven't played the game. Particularly if you bother to use Deku Nuts, and yeah, one thing, you can just spam spin attacks in this game, and that will kill pretty much anything other than like a few things like Skulltulas or something. But spamming spin attacks is viable. That doesn't mean it's the best strategy though. But it works on just about anything other than Skulltulas, which you could just kind of walk past them a lot of the time, or just ignore them, or just use a Deku Nut. I always like this. You know what? Let's use the fire. I lost my train of thought. I was talking about different combat systems in games. I just think this game, like, it has a little something to it, and it's very impressive for its time. Especially because so many games that came out after this game have nothing to them. You just, like, okay, what about Wind Waker? I know people love that game, but I'm gonna crap on it for a second. There's nothing to it. You just press you just keep pressing B, and people are like, well, you can parry. Yeah, but, I mean, who cares? People say, but, they'll, like, cite all the best things about it, while ignoring the fact that, like, overall, it's like shallow crap, for the most part. How many games out there do you just walk up to the enemy and spam your attack? Like, nothing to the combat system. There's a lot of games like that. I like something where you actually have to press the correct button at the correct time. You have to actually respond to what the enemy is doing. That's what I just described is kind of like the bare minimum. Think about that. Just press the correct button at the correct time. For it to actually be good, you need like a good weapon variety. Something like what you have in Neo, for example. Neo has a good combat system, but it also has garbage like enemy designs, which kind of holds it back a lot. That's why that game isn't considered like top tier, basically. How many keys do I need to get to whatever's in the middle there? Because I would also like to get... Well, let's see. Is this big or small, this one? That is small, and I believe the item that is on the ledge is a key. That's what would make sense to me, so let's go ahead and... We don't need that. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. What? Oh, I thought... I had to look at it because I thought my shadow medallion was gone. I was like, oh, did I accidentally load the game or something? Let's see. What do we got here? We could pop down there and do water real quick. And we could also do... Can't do spirit quite yet. Do I have the requirements to do shadow? I could seam walk in. There's a high likelihood that Nocturne is in spirit. That might sound weird to say, but there's just a lot of chests in spirit. That might seem kind of random to say that, but... Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna jump down there, and we'll do... Let's not do that. Let's wait till we have the hover boots to do that. Let's go this way instead. Wait, I have the song, so I will check Wasteland. Then... After I check Wasteland, if I get over there, I'll play the desert song. Even though I don't have the mirror shield, we can still do a lot of that dungeon. Gotta realign now. Terrible angle. Oh my god. We made it. Alright. Believe it or not, I might keep those. That's stupid. Let's keep them. It'll fill up our money by then. I noticed when I got the adult wallet, if I didn't already say this, I noticed that it didn't fill up my money automatically. So I gotta fix that. Okay, here we go. Do I have ZL? I don't. In and out. I have ZL. Alright, what's up there? Let's check it from the other angle after we check the ferry. Gore on tune ick. Okay, we already had that. Whatever that is. We could grab that if we really want to, but it's like, don't really need it, and it could be the giant's knife. I only like really want it if it's the correct one. That's not gonna break on me. Although that doesn't matter if you're a pro like I am. So maybe I should grab it regardless. Yuck, Stone of Agony. Give me a key so I can get in. Don't make me bomb hover up here to get in here. I'll do it. I'm crazy. I'll do it. Don't do that. Stop it, Boulder. What is going on here? Jeez. Key. We got the key. We can get in. I got the key. We can get out. The Resident Evil 4 reference. If you didn't get that. Where are you? Huh? Why was it sideways? I like that. I like that. That's cool. I only looked at it for like a fragmentoid of a second. But it looked cool. Okay, there's that big key. Let's see what's up here real quick. What is that? A small... Well, it could be the compass. Let's see what's in there. I would like to know if I'm wasting my time in here. Spirit Medallion. So it is in its proper location. Alright. The reason I'm stalling is because I had to think. I was like, wait a second. Because Goron Ruby and the Dongos, it threw me off. I'm like, wait. I'm like, are all the medallions, are they not shuffled? But they are, because I have the Shadow Medallion. And so they have to be shuffled. Alrighty. Goodness. Alright. I'm gonna grab my milkshake after this. It's not a milkshake, but I couldn't think of the word. Hot chocolate. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Hate that song. You know what? Let's just use Den's fire. Where are ya? It's not fun when you don't have the hover boots. That's why I didn't just go do water, because I don't have the hover boots. Graveyard Way of the Hero, by the way. Just keep it in mind. I have to actually verbalize these things, otherwise increasingly likelihood that I forget them. Nuts. So, we're hoping that that is a key in there. Anyway. Let's do... We've done what we can in here for now. For the most part. I skipped a little. Let's do... Is everything working properly? Yeah, everything's proper. Let's do... Could do water. I could technically get into shadow. I'm waiting for the... I'm waiting for the hover boots. I feel like there could be something. We know there's a strength upgrade in Bottom of the Well. Bottom of the Well is something to consider. Let's do... We could do Chicken Quest. We will plant the bean, too. We need more money to do Bomb Chew Bowling. Let's do a jump here. Uh-oh, we didn't make it. We'll do that some other time. let's do... I'm gonna grab my drink while day-night flips. Ah, I'm back. We can grab that anytime. Let's focus on this, then I'll go back there and do that. Do bomb shoe bowling, that is. I was about to cuckoo dive, but I have the song, so that isn't necessary. Let's plant the bean, too. I also did need to check frogs in the rain. Let's keep that in mind. Ah, bean. Let's plant the bean first and foremost. I will forget it if I don't do it right now. Dompe race, another thing to consider. Graveyard crate, another thing to consider. Graveyard Way of the Hero. We can check Royal Grave now that we have the song to get in. And we do have fire as well for that. La da 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 da. There's those gauntlets we were told about. Recovery heart, what's there? Small chest. What about these? A key. I will use that key. Gimme. We will save state here. If there, well, we found a big chest. What is this? Golden scale. We don't need that at all. But whatever, I'll keep it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I swear I pressed slightly to the right, but I guess I pressed it a little too late or something. I don't know how that happened. Small chest. Is she invisible? Oh, there she is. Sometimes she's invisible. Gotta avoid those kisses at all costs. It's disgusting. Do not get kissed. I'm doing it way too late. Okay, that's, okay, kind of a waste of time. So, just off of superstition and off of fun, well, first let's do this, because this is another thing. I will plant the bean here, so that I can grab the sword. It's a little frivolous. It's actually it's strictly a waste of time to do that, believe it or not, but let's do it. Whatever. I don't think I was able to check the second mysterious item either. I think that I had to leave it behind due to financial difficulties. check bowling. Man, am I looking at 2 medallions? How deep are we into this? I'm 45 minutes in and I have 2 medallions. We can do fire, water, shadow. We can do all of those. We will need the boomerang for Jabu. And we will need gross. I forget when I save stated, so I'm just gonna go with this. We will need the mirror shield for spirit. Hyrule Castle, Way of the Hero. Treasure chest game, also something to consider. Graveyard, Way of the Hero. Trying to keep all these little things in mind. Kokiri sword. Let's do the egg quest while I'm here, because you never know. Maybe Impa will give us Nocturne or something. Get out of here. Okay. Let's check all this real quick. Checking a few frivolous things here. La-di-da, chicken, chicken, chicken. Trying to trick me to go out the door. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how I missed shuffle songs. I swore I chose that setting. Yeah. Graveyard Way of the Hero, Graveyard Crate, that is, and Dompe Race, if that counts as part of the graveyard. We probably don't need money the rest of the run. Can't. The only thing to consider would be Medigoron. Pretty good on that. We do not have the hover boots. We need hover boots, mirror shield, boomerang. Let's go do. Let's go do all of the dungeons that I'm currently able to do. Fire, water, and not shadow. Deku done. Dodongo, no. Jabu, need boomerang. Forest, done. Fire, doable. Water, doable. Shadow, hover boots. Spirit, mirror shield. That's the situation we're looking at. We need all 3 of those items. Boomerang, mirror shield, hover boots. I'm walking, but I don't need to walk, but I do need to jump down here to check this. And we'll check Royal Grave as well. Gross. I'm not checking Dompe Race quite yet. I believe we'll get hover boots in here. Well, I won't make it far in Shadow, will I? But here's the thing. Here's why I'm checking it early. What if the hover boots are literally in their default location? Ugh. Well, this was Way of the Hero, and, well, there is, obviously, that grave as well. Sungrave. Can't do that right now. What I am trying to say here is that let's do Dompe Race. There's a good chance there's something here since everything else was bust. To a great start. Oh my god. I think we failed. Let's just wait. Jeez, I almost grazed that one. Jeez. Jeez. How do you do the trick where you get the timer to disappear? Oh my god. How boring. I'm probably gonna fail this. Yeah, I can't. There's no way. Have to do this all over again now. Ah, I made it. Here it is. What is it? Fair slingshot. That could lead to the boomerang. Or any of those other items I mentioned for that matter. Let's do fire. I am now betting against the fact that we get the hover boots early in Shadow. Heck, Dodongo could have our hover boots. Something like that. Medigoron is also something to keep in mind. Let's check both of these fairies before I proceed, and I will save state rather, in case neither of them are anything of note. Hover boots, good. There's one of our items. We will still do fire since I'm here. Not good. Let's check this stone. Need all the information we can get. Okay. So we can ignore the slingshot that we just got. Frogs in the rain, also something to keep in mind, something that I bypassed. Okay. Graveyard Way of the Hero. So let's keep in mind we have Sunsong now. I don't like this. One thing that's making this run a lot less fun, like seriously, it's really making it a lot less enjoyable, is that the songs aren't shuffled. That's like, that's not fun. Let's check this. Let's just peek. Alright, a small key. So we're trying to just get an early big key here. That's all I want. Just give me the big key. That's not a big key. You cannot proceed here, so if we are to get a small key on the other side here, well, that won't even be enough to proceed. So if we were to now proceed with the dungeon, we would get blocked by another key. So in other words, we have to go this way right now. Might as well keep my hookshot out for the fight coming up here. Hello. Remember in Dark Souls 2, that like underground area near the end of the game where it's just enemy, 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 and you can't just run past them because if you try to go in the fog gate too quickly, they bump you. You remember that? You know what I'm talking about? That like watery underground like cavern area. Remember that? Stupid game. I hate that game. Everyone's like, oh, Dark Souls 2 is the best one. Everyone hates it, but it's secretly the best one. No, that's the worst game. Come on. Worst game in the series by far. You know what? To me, Dark Souls 3, this is the most controversial thing I'll say. Completely forgettable. I played it like 2 times, and I'm just like, I'm done with it. I have no desire to turn it back on. Dark Souls 1, that's where it's at. Sekiro, I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm also probably never going to play it again. It's a great game. It's just that I'm done with it. It's so weird to feel that way. It's so weird to like... What am I doing wrong here? I didn't do that however I usually do it. I forget, I had a brain fart there. Oh yeah, normally I do the bomb jump. That's why. I didn't have my bombs out, I guess. So my brain didn't register things correctly. Elden Ring, unforgettable, awesome game. I'll always play that. I also feel like, this is another controversial thing. Great game, 10 out of 10 in my opinion, but I think that they are going to blow that game out of the water. I think they can do even better than that. Get rid of like the obvious problems with the game. FromSoft has such a high standard in general that like... Hey, the long shot. Now I can do Water Temple more easily. They have such high standards that imagine if there's like no refights and no, like, some of those caverns are a little bit more meaningful. Although people underestimate the value of like refights and they think it's just like a cheap way of developers rehashing content. That's not true. Because you can start the game with a fight that's like pretty basic, and you can have the same fight again and have it continually get a little bit more difficult, and that actually like reinforces how to play properly in the player's mind, if that makes sense. Like imagine the same boss fight 3 times, but it gradually gets more difficult every single time. So there is a reason for that sometimes, anyway. I'm not going to bother plundering the temple. I'm going to go fight Volvagia. This is really unnecessary. Let's go get that sword before I fight Volvagia. So, we're looking at fire, water, shadow right now. Whoops. Big Goron sword. What was I just doing? Maybe I only should have done that if I had the Bolero of Fire. But whatever, we'll walk back. Casual run. I'm just having fun at this point. Talking about other video games. Whereas if everything is new... So, first off, I believe that FromSoft could do that. I believe you could have a game like Elden Ring, where every freaking little cave you go in has something, not only an item that's meaningful, but like a boss that's something unique. But if you continually do that, I don't know. All I'm trying to say is that there's some value in refights, whereas some people just view it as like lazy game design. I don't see it that way. I've also heard people express that, like, some of those caverns, some of the caves and stuff don't always have a meaningful item in that. Well, that's the surprise, because, first of all, that's ridiculous to say that, to be honest, because, yeah, it's not meaningful to your build, maybe. Not everything is going to be meaningful to the character that you're using. I'm kind of the mentality that I don't like RPG elements of games. I say get rid of leveling up, Like, if I pick up the great sword, I don't care that I'm on a dex build. Just let me use the item. Just let me use it. That's all. Just let me use it. I don't care that I don't have the stats for it. Yeah, I can re-roll my character. I don't care. I want to use what I want when I want without having to re-roll my character. Or think about stats. I just don't really see what that actually adds to the game, having to think about stats. I want to be able to just, like, oh, I'm a wizard now. Oh, now I'm a strength build. Now I'm a dex build. I just want to be able to do whatever I want whenever I want. I don't see the value of, oh, I have to go get a larval tier. Yeah, we all have like 50 of them, but like I just don't see the point of having to use that. It just doesn't add anything to the game for me. In other news, I'm going to get some Steam games, and maybe I'll play them on my YouTube channel on the sale. I'm going to get Thief Simulator 2. I love the first one. You guys know I love that first one. Played the crap out of that game, seriously. I noticed that the second one doesn't have as high of a rating, I don't think, but I still have high hopes for it. How about a boomerang? Give me a boomerang instead. Oh, let's do this. This is a casual run. Let's do this. Did I get Ganon's key? I do not have it, so it's good that I'm checking things in the overworld. Ganon's key is in the overworld somewhere. Maybe, big rolling Goron. Second mysterious item. What else? Medi-Goron. Frogs in the rain. Good, a compliant fish. Ah, there's our boss key. Well, good thing I checked it. Literally proving the point that I was making right there. We saw it happen. We witnessed it. Oops. Got it. One day I'll know how to literally press right on the D-pad with the correct timing so I can just not even hit pause. Let's bust out the Master Sword for this trick. I just realized something that I've been very, like, anal about. And I'm always like, I don't like the long shot because when you're fighting Morpha... I always say this, I don't like it because when you're fighting Morpha, if you miss, you have to wait longer for the long shot to come back. That's so stupid. That is just so, like, that's so stupid for me to even think that. Because fighting Morpha is what? 0.03% of the run? Who cares? So that's an obsolete way of thinking. I'm done thinking that. Ha ha ha! Look at that. I almost got you early. What's he doing now? Light medallion. We're up to 4 medallions now. Let's do Shadow. Ah! Could be Boomerang. What? Can you believe that? We also, when we go back to the graveyard, gotta check Sungrave. Yeah. That's cool. It skips the cutscene now, though. Sungrave. Get out of here, Poe. Boomerang? Boomerang? Well, this is likely the end of the run because there's a good chance that in Spirit we will find the boomerang. So if it's not Spirit Temple that we need to be in, let's put it this way. Between Shadow Temple and Spirit Temple, very high likelihood of finding the boomerang. There we go. That's the easiest, most efficient way to word that. What games have you guys been playing? I'm curious what my audience plays. Oh, by the way, my game of the year, 2023, Star Wars game. One cycle, Grandma. Get wrecked, Grandma. Get wrecked, Grandma. Yeah, I like the Star Wars game the most, Jedi Survivor. Tears of the Kingdom. I remember it very fondly. Like, it has its flaws, but like when I think about like spoiler alert, well, you discover this pretty quickly into the game, but spoiler alert. When you go into like the underground area, I remember all of that just like very fondly. I had a lot of fun doing that. One problem is the Switch's load time. I'm aware a lot of people play that on emulator. I did not. I bought the game. Yeah, the Switch's load time. So when you die, especially when you die to something stupid, it can feel really bad, and it just feels like a waste of time. Look at that! I got that instantly. I'm calling it big key in here. Okay. We don't need any of those. We'll take a risk and take the boat, hoping to find the big key at the end. I would also like to find the boomerang for the comfort of knowing that I'm able to complete all the dungeons. So that way, if Spirit is not what we need it to be, we can just go right to Jabu. That'd be nice. Jeez, we're quite deep into this run, aren't we? Yeah, I'm curious what games my audience plays. What games do you guys play? Now, what are your impressions of them? How would you rate them? Maybe I could get some ideas. There's a fire medallion in here. Maybe I could get some ideas of what to play off of you guys. I saw the key. I saw it. I saw the blue and gold. Get out of here. Now, there is still a good chance that the boomerang is in here. So, we will, after we beat the boss here, we will head straight for Spirit. And if we do not find the boomerang or the medallion in there, we will have to come back here to look for the boomerang, because Spike Crusher Room is like a Mido's house. There's 4 chests in there. Oh, what happened there? Look at that. I could tell by the rhythm of that he was able to escape it. Sometimes you just know. Do you guys... So, to those of you who have played the game Neo, Do you remember that boss that is like a weird thing that like flies, and it's the boss before you fight on like a big battlefield? It's like I just remember that being a huge pain in the butt. That's part of the reason I don't like go back and play that game more. By the way, if you got all of the achievements in Neo, you need therapy. I'm not even joking. To those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go look up some of the achievements from the game Neo. Go look that up. Wait a second. Do we have... Oh, we know it's the Spirit Medallion in here. We're done. We're done with this run. I will need a key. I need a key out of this, and if this is not a key, we know where to get a key. Please. Yeah, go look up some of the achievements in the game Neo. You're insane if you have all of those. You're actually insane, and by the way, you don't actually get a reward. Like, the blacksmith isn't gonna come out of your TV and like give you a kiss or anything like that. Like, sorry to tell you, I mean, that's cool that you got it, but you're like, you need to maybe come up with something better to do with your time, like better priorities. You are actually insane if you got all the achievements in Neo. I never even beat Neo 2. You know why? Because I played Elden Ring first, and that game is slow. The combat system is like slow and orderly. Like you can tell it's logical. There's like logic to it. Like you can tell, you know, even before ever having fought a boss, you can kind of, he telegraphs his attacks to you. You know what he does. When Godfrey pulls out that like dragon head thing, you know it's like a flamethrower attack. You know what to do the first time you see that, and it's slow. The combat system is kind of like, it has like a slowness to it, which is actually a good thing, because it gives a normal human being time to react. Neo's combat system, the animations are not... Like, you can't tell what's an attack and what's not on some of those demons. Like, you can't tell what it's freaking doing. And so, I got to, like, the second level of Neo 2, and I turned it off. I hate to say that. I hate to say that, because I had high expectations for that game. I'm like, this game is going to improve upon the previous one. This is going to fix the bad... like enemy combat, bad enemy AI, bad animations. No, they didn't. Still the same great combat system, but they did not make the improvements that I thought that they would. Or maybe I need to play it more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it gets better a little bit in. Maybe you have to get past like a few levels. What's going on here? Seriously. What is going on here? Get over here. Surprised that hit. Jeez. Really bad witch fight. There we go. There should be one more, but who knows at this rate. Sometimes if the fight goes on too long, it's almost like they regenerate health or something. I don't know. Thank you. It's supposed to be 4 hits, right? That's typically... Get out of here. Alright. I believe that's it. Well, I enjoyed this run. Coming to an end here. We'll drink this Po. What else do I need for the stuff coming up here? I need the hammer. We'll swap out my bottle for the hammer when the time is right. This was a great run. It was a casual run, just having fun. I gotta get those settings figured out. for next time. It might be a month again before I upload another video. I've been busy lately. But I will always try to upload a new video. Like, I want to hit like 100 of these runs. That's one goal for this channel. Doesn't mean I'll stop at 100, but... Oh, get him, get him, get him. Jeez. Hello, Ganon. Ganon needs some new jokes to you people who program this. We're tired. We've all seen that joke. Come on. Come up with some new lines. One-cycled Ganon. Bust out the Master Sword. Bust out the hammer. We're almost done here. When was the last time I save stated? Jeez. I feel like that was an eternity ago. If I accidentally pressed load state, that would have been a disaster. I would have shut the game off at that point. It's like, goodbye. Almost done. Time for the final blow. Boom, you're gone. How long did that take? Hour and a half? Hour and 17 minutes. Wow. And that's starting with a stone, because I didn't pay attention when I made the seed. So, gotta make sure the songs are shuffled. What was the other setting that I didn't like? There was something near the beginning. I'll just rewatch this video and try to get my settings proper for next time. See you guys. Thanks for watching.